Excuse me. Shit. Excuse me. Stomach hurting on that one, guys. Well, let me get everything ready. Later on, the next stream I do, it's gonna be the right way.
Why are we called Northern Tool and Equipment and not Northern Tool and Tomfoolery? Unlike the big box stores, you get the heavy-duty stuff you want without the lightweight stuff you don't. Northern Tool and Equipment. Get serious.
Did a medical professional's mistake leave your life turned upside down? You trusted your doctor. You followed their advice. And now you're dealing with consequences that...
Sorry about that.
Have you ever socialized?
We're gonna get into it, guys. We're gonna get into it in just a minute.
Have you ever socialized with Donald Trump in the presence of females under the age of 18?
What?
Much too.
Yeah, it's the shit didn't hit the fan today, guys. Excuse me, language. Yeah, it didn't hit the fan today, guys. The S done hit the fan. So what do we do about this? Nothing? Just gonna have to wait till everything happens, I guess, right? I guess that's the way it's gonna have to go. Because right now the Trump administration are making they're willing and dealing. They are willing and dealing. Making all kind of deals. Behind the public knowing back. I mean, it's just bad. I've never seen just blatant. If you're gonna try to get away with something, get away with it. But God, For you to be just out in public, blatantly doing what you're doing, it's like, you know what? You just remind me so much of a mob boss. Like, what are they gonna do about it? Who's gonna stop me? That's what it reminds me of. Who's gonna stop me? Who is going to stop me? I don't know. We're gonna get into wait a minute. Is that blunt been there the whole time? Think so. Hell yeah. Must have been here the whole time. That's what the blunt I was looking for. Found me a blunt. Yep. Ghislaine Maxwell. They're meeting right now with the Department of Justice. Like I said, people, she wanted a new trial because of what the president said. The president said that the Epstein case was a hoax. Well, she said, since it's a hoax, why am I in jail over a hoax? So she was told her lawyer to contact I guess the Justice Department, see if she can have a new trial since the president said it was a hoax. The Justice Department denied her appeal for a new trial, and now they're meeting with her in Florida to see what she know about the Epstein list. And Trump sent his former personal lawyer, the one who was his lawyer in the hush money New York case with Stormy Daniels. Now he's the number two at the DOJ. He's the one that's meeting with her. So when you send in basically your personal lawyer to find out what she knows, and then I guarantee you, mark my words, there's going to be some kind of a plea deal come out of this case where I don't know if she have to wait till he get out of, like, at the end of his term, and then he'll pardon her and let her out. Because if he pardon her now, it's gonna be some shit. Excuse my language. But listen, this is what happened today.
Have you ever socialized
Oh,
with Don?
oh, and this is Epstein talking about. Well, in a deposition, he's being asked, has Donald Trump ever been in a room with underage girls? You and Donald Trump have you ever? You and Donald Trump have? Excuse me, damn shit. Have you and Donald Trump ever been in a room with underage girls? That's what they're gonna do. Ask in this deposition, and listen to Epstein reply.
Donald Trump in the presence of females under the age of 18.
Much to
Yes, we're gonna get to that real quick.
in which he pleads the fifth.
Yeah, he pleaded the fifth.
This is an acquittal.
Okay, let me get back to it. I got a commercial, guys, commercial. But it's gonna be better. I got my OBS studio set up, so it's gonna be a lot better stream where you can be able to watch the videos. You'll be able to watch the videos along with me.
Deposition in a civil suit.
Have you ever had a personal relationship with Donald Trump?
What do you mean by personal relationship?
Have you socialized with him?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever socialized with Donald Trump in the presence of females under the age of 18?
No, I'd like to answer that question, at least today. I'm going to have to assert my fifth, sixth, and fourth.
Yeah, that's some shady business going on today, family. Very shady business going on today. Why is the Department of Justice, excuse me, why is the Department of Justice at the prison where Ghislaine Maxwell is at, asking her what does she know about the Epstein files? Why is the DOJ there? When you blocked her from having a new case, last week you blocked her because she said, Trump said that the whole Epstein list was a fake and it was a hoax. She said, well, why am I in jail for a hoax? I need a new trial then because clearly the president saying it's a hoax. I shouldn't be in here. So they denied her new trial, but today you're there talking to her. You know, they're gonna give her a deal where she's gonna be able to get out of prison. I think at the end of his term, because if he do it now, it's gonna be crazy. But this is what Jeffrey Epstein said about Trump. Him and Trump messing with underage girls or being around underage girls. This is Jeffrey Epstein's.
Have you socialized with him?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever socialized with Donald Trump in the presence of females under the age of 18?
Though I'd like to answer that question, at least today, I'm going to have to assert my fifth, sixth, and 14th Amendment.
I'm gonna have to assert my fifth, sixth, and fourth, 12th Amendment over. He don't want to answer the question. Have Donald Trump and you ever been in the presence of underage girls? Epstein pleaded the fifth. So what do that tell you? If I say something, I'm gonna incriminate me and him. That's what you got. So this is 2010, and Epstein is basically saying, yeah, we be around a lot of underage girls all the time, but if I tell you that, I'm going to jail. That's what he said. That's why they don't want the Epstein files released, because of stuff like that, and it's way worse stuff than that in the Epstein files. He pleaded the fifth.
I realize.
He pleaded the fifth. And this is a senator talking about how bad this looks. This is some crazy stuff. That the DOJ is at the jail trying to figure out what she knows.
Files, let the light of day, let the sun shine.
Hello, guys.
Through. And that's the best way to get past it.
It's not crazy advice. Republican Senator Tom Tillis is calling to release the damn files because the Epstein issue is not going to die. And of course, just hours after he said that, the Wall Street Journal comes out with a new report.
I don't know what that is talking about.
Saying that Donald Trump's name appeared multiple times in the Epstein files.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Officials. Now, having one's name in the Epstein files is not necessarily an indicator of wrongdoing, but it is worth noting that after Trump was supposedly briefed about the Department of Justice about this, the Department of Justice then wrote that memo saying, we're not releasing anything else. Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, a Democrat of Rhode Island, is a senior member of the Judiciary Committee. He's also the former U.S. Attorney for the District of Rhode Island, and he joins me now. Well, I guess the first question is, do you think it's a little weird that he was briefed on this, that according to your colleague Dick Durbin, they were working in 24-hour shifts to vet any mention of him, then he's briefed on him, and then they issued the memo saying we're not releasing anything else?
Yeah, I mean, everything about this is weird. First of all, we now know that Trump is in the Epstein files, and we know that not just from the Wall Street Journal reporting, but from the instruction to the FBI agents to identify Trump's name so that they would know that, which would be the basis for the briefing to Trump in May. We also know that this Trump-Epstein mess has caused the Speaker of the House to push the flush button and close down the House of Representatives of the United States of America, to send everybody the hell out of Dodge because they've lost control of this issue. We have the deputy.
Oh,
Attorney
yeah.
Basically,
I'm going to be on. I appreciate the comment, and like all criticism is welcome here. Whatever, hey, this is free speech right here. You can call me whatever you want to call me. I'm not going to get upset or anything like that. You got a right to your opinion. But I was telling everybody in the beginning, I do have my OBS studios up, and next time, like later on tonight, you will be able to look at the videos as it goes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else do it.
This going off to meet with.
It took me a while. It took me a while to figure it out.
For a long time. Suddenly now he needs to meet with her, which is looking like a kind of Tom Hagen, Frankie Pentangelo moment. What is he doing there? That is very weird.
Yeah. What is he doing there in at the prison with Ghislaine Maxwell? It seems like a mob tactic. He's going there to shake her down. What do you know? We'll give you a sweet deal if you just leave Donald Trump's name out of the records. They already subpoenaed her. So I mean, I don't know what's going to happen.
Epstein mess has caused the Speaker of the House to push the flush button and close down the House of Representatives of the United States of America to send everybody the hell out of Dodge because they've lost control of this issue. We have the Deputy Attorney General, basically the Chief Operating Officer of the Department of Justice, going off to meet with Ghislaine Maxwell, who they've known about for a long time. Suddenly now he needs to meet with her, which is looking like a kind of Tom Hagen, Frankie Pentangelo moment. What is he doing there? That is very weird DOJ procedure. Then over at the Department of National Intelligence, you have the ever reliable Tulsi Gabbard trying to throw the word treason about Obama into the mix as a anti.
No, that's you know what? Not necessarily. I was thinking the same thing, bro. But if he know that prominent Democrats is on that list too, he probably wouldn't do it, because I'm saying I know for a fact that there's Democrats on that list too, bro. There's a lot of people on that list. That's why they did. And you know what? Trump was president when Epstein his case. So why didn't Trump put it out in 19 when Epstein went to prison? So why he didn't release the file? Because they know who's on it. They know Trump knows he's in it, and a lot of other people that he don't want to say. Biden knows that there's a lot of people in it that he don't want to say. That's the problem with the list. There's a lot of people on that list that you would think say, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." So I'm not saying that only Trump is the only one on the list. I'm saying there's prominent Democrats on that list too. It's gotta be. Just can't look at it one way. It's gotta be other people that I look up to that's on that list. And I'm looking at it, in reality. Not just because I like somebody or I believe everything that person says to me. Well, he lies every fucking day, bro. And that's a fact.
Deadly Ron Wyden producing information about $1.5 billion in suspicious activity reports related to Epstein, including payments to women, involvement with Russian banks. And it turns out that apparently the Department of Justice hasn't investigated any of this under Bondi and Trump. So wherever you look around Washington right now, the Trump-Epstein mess is a full blazing dumpster fire.
That point you made about Ron Wyden, just to if folks, I want to give people the background here. He wrote a letter to Pam Bondi and said the Treasury Department's Epstein file contains actual information on more than $1 billion worth of transactions that flowed in and out of Epstein's accounting, including
okay, guys, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to get off of here and get to my OBS studios where other people can see. Thank you for the comments, NC. Thank you very much, brother.
Transactions doesn't mean they're illicit, but they